Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. Ramadan Mubarak to all beloved friends, brothers and sisters. Alhamdulillah, we are reaching the finish line of our Ramadan. And I pray that Allah accepts all our efforts and all our intentions, that He blesses and rewards us with the best of this life and in the next, and that our relationship with Allah has gotten stronger and that we have gotten closer with Him. Ameen. So, the days march on. And yes, Ramadan is coming to a close. It seems as soon as the month came, is as quickly as it is going. And all of us, we have taken our time to read our Quran, to make lots of dhikr, to pray to our Allah, to make lots of dua. We have been busy in our worship before Allah. We have been nourished spiritually, alhamdulillah. And I pray that as Ramadan comes to a close, that we take everything that has benefited this Ramadan, that has benefited us this Ramadan, that we take it with us throughout the year. Now that Ramadan is coming to a close, let us not stop, but let us keep going. Keep fortifying ourselves in our faith, building our taqwa, getting even more closer with Allah, doing all the things that make Allah happy and bring Him pleasure. Continue going to your masjids. How happy we are during Ramadan when we are at the masjid and we are surrounded by our brothers and sisters. The support system, the encouragement that we receive when we are praying side by side during Tawawir prayers. It feels good. May us not stop. Once Ramadan goes, continue attending your local masjid. Be there. Be supportive. Continue encouraging one another. If you cannot make all 5 prayers, try to make at least 1 or 2. And if you can't get to the masjid on the weekdays, make an effort to be there on the weekends. Let's not make Ramadan the only time that we visit our masjids, but let us be there as much as possible. Because there is where the heart of our Islam is, because we are with our brothers and sisters praying to our God, Allah. May we keep a good heart with Allah in our acts of generosity. We want to have a heart that flows like the water. If you ever see a stream of water, it just keeps going and going and going. We want our acts of generosity to continue to be like that flow of water. Where we see there's a need, may we act and may we fulfill the need of those who need our support, whatever it may be. Alhamdulillah, may Allah bless us, and inshallah we can do all we can to help those in need. Continue to make lots of dhikr. Dhikr is fuel for the heart. And reading the Quran, because the Quran is like the checkup for the heart, and then the remembrance of Allah is the lifeline for the heart. So as we continue on after Ramadan, may we take all our acts of worship to a whole different level. It's often said that when the check engine light comes on your car, when you see that little red light, you don't keep driving the car, because what will happen? It will break down. So you quickly take the car to the auto shop so it can get a maintenance checkup, because you don't want your car to break down. So our Ramadan has been spiritually for us our maintenance checkup. But now, once Ramadan leaves us, our beautiful friend Ramadan will leave us. But we still periodically, even after Ramadan, we have to do that spiritual checkup so that we can keep ourselves healthy and firm in this beautiful faith of ours. Alhamdulillah. Alhamdulillah. May we continue to follow the beautiful example of our beloved Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam through the Sunnah. When it comes to fasting, our fasting is such a blessing for us. Think about it. It is the one thing that is solely for Allah, our fasting. He knows if we put a piece of food in our mouth or if we haven't. This is between us and Allah and nobody else. Shows how precious that fasting is. And we all, you don't need me to tell you the meaning behind the fasting and what it does for us. It helps us to get close to Allah, but that fasting also is so beneficial because it helps us to put our complete trust in Allah and our reliance on Allah. Think about it. When you were fasting, you not only drew close to Allah, but your mind was clear. Your body was strengthened. Your spirit was strengthened. You went without food and you went without water, but yet you felt nourished and you felt hydrated because Allah was helping you to build that in you so that you could be successful. You made the niyyah, you made the intention, and Allah blessed it. And alhamdulillah. So now, when we think about our fastings, what did our beloved Prophet ﷺ do? He fasted on Mondays and Thursdays. So after Ramadan, let us make the intention to do our best to fast Monday and Thursday. If we can't do both days, try to do one day. If you can't do the whole month, do 1 week yes, 1 week no. But keep doing that because this is most beneficial for us. And this makes Allah happy because again, this is something that is solely for Allah. Let us build our taqwa. Let us build in us the beauty of this faith of Islam. Ramadan is like the icing on the cake, but we want to continue forward. We want to continue building and building, keep layering and layering, because this is so beneficial for us as Muslims to get better and better with each passing day. So that inshallah, if we are here for the next Ramadan, we continue building, but each day we continue on. We don't stop once Ramadan leaves us, but we keep working on ourselves and building our relationship with Allah. So then when Ramadan, our beautiful friend Ramadan, comes around again, we are ready and we are getting close to Allah, making Allah happy. Because really at the end of the day, it is the will of Allah that matters, nothing else. May Allah bless all our efforts and all our intentions. And may again our heart be like the flowing water. When it comes to our worship, when it comes to our charity, when it comes to our good deeds, when it comes to our intentions, everything that revolves around this beautiful faith of ours, may we be fully engrossed in it, because it is most beneficial for all of us. I love you all for the sake of Allah, and I pray that Allah continues to bless us and our families, our brothers and sisters. And as Eid approaches, I know throughout the month and throughout the days we are constantly praying for our brothers and sisters all over the world. Many are going through difficulties. We keep our brothers and sisters in Palestine in our hearts and our minds, as we do all those that are going through hardship and difficulties and wars. This Eid, as we celebrate, may we do it in a modest and dignified manner. May our prayers be deep, because this is what the Eid celebration is about. It's about gathering together as a ummah and praying. May we leave the pageantry out of it. There's nothing wrong with celebrating, but again, we do it in a modest and dignified way. Think of all the brothers and sisters who will not be able to have the Eid celebration like we have in other parts of the world. So we want to be mindful of that. Celebrate, enjoy, but remember, the main focus of Eid is the prayer. And to do it again in a modest and dignified manner, not with pomp and circumstance and pageantry, but to be modest and to be thoughtful of others and what they are going through during this time, and to pray that soon they will have a release from whatever the difficulty or hardship is that they are going through. I love you all so much for the sake of Allah, and I wish I could see each and every one of you personally and face to face. But all I can do now is share my encouragement and support through these videos and make dua for all of us as a ummah. I keep you in my prayers. Please keep me and my family in yours. And may Allah bless us and give us all that we need to get through this dunya and make it to our permanent home, which is our Aqidah. Until we meet again, dear brothers and sisters, Assalamu alaikum, rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu.